Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my update for 25 in 2025. I've been doing this for so many years now, like a lot of years, and I'm going to continue doing it. I enjoy it. It's just a nice, easy project. Though sadly, this one this year is not going quite as quickly as I would hope it would be, considering how far we are into this year. But that's okay. I don't have to finish it all. Anything that I finish, I'm going to be happy about. So I picked 25 items to do for this project, and I only have one rollout this update. That's okay. I'm good with that. So my first and only rollout is going to be this shower gel from Philosophy. It is the Pure Grace shower gel. This is the second one of these that I have finished this year. I finished a 32 ounce. Now I have finished this 16 ounce, and the 32 ounce was in another project, but I digress. It is still done, and I am very happy to have that done. While I will miss it because I no longer have any of the Pure Grace shower gel, I still have the lotion and I still have the body spray. So I'll just have to use a different shower gel with it. It's okay. I got it under control. So my one and only rollout, I've got 5 things that I'm going to show you, and then we'll give you some numbers. Not the greatest numbers, but they are numbers. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is from Bumble and Bumble. This is the Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Heat and UV Protection Primer, Protective Primer. I did actually use it on my hair today because I did sort of like straighten my hair. It's not as like pin straight as I sometimes will do it because I just didn't want to go that straight with my hair not being regrown, like everything that fell out. I don't want it to look thin. Not that my hair usually looks thin, but it is thinner than it normally is. So, you know, we just sort of straightened it. This is a nice heat protectant, and I'm making some good progress on it. So let me show you. This is where I was last time I updated this particular product. Now I'm down here. I do think this is going to be done by the finale. It's not something I use all the time, but you know, I do occasionally use it, and I think even with that occasional use, I will get it finished. All right, let's go on to the next one. I thought for sure this was going to be finished, and I think if I had not straightened my hair today, this one probably would have been finished today. But it's okay. It's going to be finished for the next time. This is the Cantu Avocado Hydrating Curling Cream, and that's what she looks like. I will be replacing this at some point. That's all I have left. Yeah, and that's pretty much one usage, so next time I wash my hair, that is going to be done. It smells really nice. I enjoy it quite a bit. Let's move on to my skincare and then my makeup. So we got hair care out of the way. So now we are on skincare, and I have the It Cosmetics, if I can speak, Bye Bye Breakout 2% Salicylic Acid Serum. And you can see all of my progress lines here. So where I was last time, where I am now. Again, I think this is going to be done by the finale. It's just not done yet. So based on my progress, yeah, this is going to be done. I'm guessing November is probably when it's going to be done. Could be done sooner, could be done later. I've been noticing my skin's gotten a little haywire lately, and I don't know if it's because the weather here is kind of like a roller coaster of some days it's cooler and some days it's hot. Like I got into my car today earlier and it was 105 degrees. I'm sure it was because I was down in the city, which doesn't happen too often for me, but a lot of buildings, it's a lot more heat in the city, and my vehicle is black. It was sitting in direct sun, so I'm sure that played some aspect on, but 105 degrees, which is crazy. By the time I was able to take a picture, I was already moving out of the city. It would drop down to 104, but it's crazy. But, you know, it didn't get out of the low 60s the other day, and it was torrential downpour. So I think the weather up and down is wreaking havoc on my skin. So, and stress, lack of sleep, yeah, it all plays a part. So yeah, I've been using this a little bit more. So who knows? It might be done sooner. It might be done in October. I don't know. But my guess is November, but it could be October. Or it could stretch till December if my skin decides it wants to behave itself, which it rarely does. Next is going to be my last skincare, and that is from Rose Inc. It is the Hydration Replenish Moisturizer. That is how much is left. This one is slow going. I frequently use these in conjunction with one another. Though when this is gone, I'm probably just going to do tea tree oil with this. It's nice. It is extremely hydrating. And I don't know if that might be contributing to the breakouts or not. Though I feel like I still get the breakouts even when I don't use this. So who knows? You just never know with my skin. That is the curse of having oily skin. You just don't know what it's going to do. But I do think this is going to be done by the finale. So far, everything that I've showed you, I think is going to be done by finale. Some of the things I'm not showing you, I don't know about those yet. And the only other thing that I'm going to show you is my one and only makeup product. I mean, I have other makeup products in this project. I just don't have them to show you today because there's not anything worth showing. But this one is definitely worth showing. It is the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. I do believe I showed this to you last month, but I had just started using it, and you could barely tell that I had used it. You could still see like the stamping on it. It had like a design on it. You could still see all of that. It just looked ever so slightly disturbed. I didn't bother taking a picture because it looked just like the very beginning. Well, that's what she looks like right now. Like I said, we've had some hot days, and this one is really nice for when I'm looking shiny. Like, it's been a while since I've done my makeup, and I'm looking shiny again. I could probably touch up with this. But honestly, at the way this is going, I think this is going to be done by the next update. Which hopefully, well, I don't want to say hopefully because I'll be sad, but I suspect the temperatures will have completely changed by the next update. So I think we're going to be out of like the worst of the heat, and I won't need quite as much shine protection, but yeah, very, very massive progress on this. I'm working on a ton of other powders, so I still will have powders to work on even when that one is done. So, you know, I can feel the nose itching from the dog hairs. I feel like I've been snorting dog hairs because Jaeger is blowing his coat. Like, he's got clumps coming out and little undercoat hairs floating everywhere, and they've been getting me. All right, distracted even when he's not in here. That's the story of my life with my dogs. So where are we numbers wise? Not doing as great as I would like to. Of the 25, I've only finished 9. And everything that I have in this project is to finish. And I've only finished 9. Next month, I should make 10 and 11. Still won't be halfway, but I'll be closer. And again, as long as I get to that 50% mark, I'm going to be happy. I don't know. So this will put me at 11, and I do think all 3 of these will be done. So that will put me at 50%. Some of this other stuff, I just don't know if I can get it done. I have some things in here that I suspect won't get done. Like, I don't think this lotion is going to be done because I find myself not really using lotion that often when it is insanely hot outside. When it does start to get a little bit cooler, then I use more lotion because my skin will get drier. But I don't think I can get done. Let's see, this is 32 ounces. I might have used 2 ounces of this. I don't think I can get 30 ounces done before the finale. So odds are pretty good that is not going to be done. I have this nail polish. It might be done. I am right here at this line. I didn't really intend to pull this one out, but you know, I can show you where it is. I just I just don't know if I can get that done. I have a sunscreen that, honestly, I don't even know how far down it is. This is where I recorded it last. I haven't been out as much as I normally would like to be, and I feel like other than my face, I cover up more often than not, just because I don't like bugs, because when I'm outside, I'm usually in my garden, and there's bugs, and I don't do bugs. So I really haven't been using sunscreen as much as I should. So there is that. That might not be done. I have a cream blush, maybe. A powder blush, maybe. Let me see, what else do we have in here? Oh, I can show that one to you. I have up this little palette. I do have a little piece that is broken in here, so I'm going to be careful showing it to you. Try not to blind anyone with this. But this is I like the Mauve palette. You bring it in close so you can see. So there's like a little broken piece right there. And it's not focusing properly. I don't know that I can get this done. I'm pretty sure I can get this shade done. I don't know if I can get these 3 shades done. And I'm just going to have to play it by ear. And then I have a Buxom lip gloss that I haven't started on, but I really don't think it's going to be a problem to get that one done. I wouldn't say I haven't started on. I think I've only used it a couple of times, but it is one that is this size. This is not it, but it is this size, and it is in White Russian. It's a very easy shade to use. I can put it on without even looking because it's just such a subtle shade. I think that one's going to be done. So I'm definitely going to hit that 50% mark. I just don't think it's going to be like the most super impressive finale, but it's okay. I'm using my stuff. I'm loving my stuff. I'm not bringing a ton of stuff in, so I can enjoy my stuff. I don't have to rush through it. I feel pretty comfortable with where I am. I'm not panning as quickly as I used to because life is a lot busier than it used to be. And yeah, a lot has changed with how I do my makeup, how frequently I do my makeup, what I do in my day-to-day life has changed a lot. So I'm comfortable where I am, and yeah, I'm not rushing through anything, and I'm okay with it. I don't need to rush through things. I don't need to waste things. I will use things or I will donate things, and that's where I'm sitting. 9 of 25 done, 16 to go. Again, once I hit 50%, I feel like we are doing a-okay on that one. I don't know who else is doing this project. I'm sure tons of people are. If you do it, the search bar in YouTube, I'm sure you're going to find tons of people that do it. But that is my update. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.